Namaste, great morning. Today is Wednesday, March 21st, 2018. And it is time to do our focus of the day. Now, I just wanted to say, sometimes I get very, very nasty comments, which I'm not going to put on my channel, okay? If you want to sit there and say very rude, very nasty things, you can take it elsewhere. Because the only thing it's going to get you is blocked, okay, and sent away, okay? Everybody has a right to their opinion. But doesn't mean you can come here and be rude, crude, and nasty. I'm not going to put up with it. I just read the cards, what they come out. Okay, and some of the comments that you made is I already set it up, whatever. I had my mind made up before I even begun. You know, it's nonsense. The cards come out the way they come out. And some readings that come out very, very negative. There's no way I could spin it to a positive no matter how hard I try, okay? So again, you know, if you don't like the reading, go look at another reader, okay? That's all, okay? But again, I have no control over the way the cards come out. And I read them the way that I read them, okay? So, like it or not, you know, you're not going to always hear things that you want to hear in life. Okay, so sorry about that. But again, if you want to take offense, then you can take offense, but you can take it down the road. So anyway, today's focus of the day is ask your spirit helpers. So again, same thing almost as yesterday. Your healer helpers, your spirit helpers are there to help you to open up more to spirit, to open up more the main thing you need to open is your heart. Okay? The heart is where it needs to be opened. And we ask our spirit helpers to aid us to go forward into deeper understanding, deeper wisdom, okay? So especially now is so critical with things just starting to awaken. Like I said yesterday, we are in, you know, just the very, very beginnings of this transformation. And what we are accessing now, as you can see from all the stuff that's happening with Facebook and YouTube and the sex stuff and all of these negative things rising up, people bombing, you know, we're accessing the first and second levels of consciousness. The first chakra or level of consciousness, okay, is that of fight or flight. So this is why you see all the amping up of these fighting and just all this nonsense going on. Pitting one against the other, all these negative things that they have going. Understand, it's coming from all of this, the consciousness, overall mass consciousness is going through this drama now. This is why you have so many of the spin doctors out there putting all these conspiracy theories, dark, deep state things out. And the sad thing is, those that don't understand we're going through a spiritual awakening, buy into it 100%, lock, stock, and barrel. Okay? They'll buy into the most ridiculous, heinous, dark conspiracy theories. Okay? This is all coming from that first chakra, Muladhara. Fight or flight. And the second, now we're going into also the second. It's bouncing back and forth between the first and second. The second is the Svadhisthana, okay? And that is next the sexual chakra. So this is why all the sex things are coming out, to be seen for what they are. These things have been around for a long time. All these pedophile rings, all these, you know, all this stuff with the porn stars and Trump and all of these things are going to keep coming out. And the sexual revolution and bringing out how women have had to deal with this in the workplace for years. All of these things. All of these, again, have to do with those first and second levels and layers of consciousness. Okay? Now, the next one, after we get through the fight or flight and the sexual, the next one that's coming up, and this is why you see so many preaching personal power. The next one is going through the level of powers. Okay? That's the next chakra. Power chakra. Okay? So we are in for a big ride. Okay? This is, again, you have to be careful. See, so many of these gurus, the popular gurus, are teaching powers, but they are not teaching powers in a balanced way. They're teaching powers more towards the masculine, of going out and forcing powers, forcing these things, rather than an understanding of balanced power. Okay? Internal strength rather than external strength. Okay? So you don't want to go through powers that are there to prop up ego. You want to go to powers that are more to, you know, that one surrenders into God and surrenders into personal strength, God strength, rather than ego strength of I'm going to be like the magician with magician's tricks. Okay? Understand the magicians are magician's tricks. So please don't go there. This is also when you have Kundalini awakenings, we stay away from powers. Yes, things come up, but they are tests along the way. They are stumbling blocks along the way. And if you understood that, how these things can be catches for ego and stumbling blocks, you would avoid them like the plague. They sound good on the surface. I'm going to help humanity with them. But what they do is build up ego and this separation between you and God takes place. So again, now we're accessing the first and second dynamic. Some are accessing the third, starting to access the third. But mass consciousness, the next one, like I said, the next of mass consciousness will be powers. Okay? So something to watch out and understand what's going to start coming forward when we hit powers. Okay? So we're going to leave this here. So today's focus is ask your spirit helpers. Ask to go forward in a genuine way and not to get caught in the traps of ego, the traps of negativity, the traps that will pull you off your path rather than keeping you going forward. Okay? So let's keep going forward toward the light, towards wisdom, towards realization. Okay? And understand where the mass consciousness of mankind is, what's awakening, and what needs to be addressed. Okay? Namaste. Have a great day. Bye.